Good morning, and thank you for joining me for today's midweek reflection. One of the great powerful themes of the season of Advent is the notion of hope, and it's such a powerful idea. The prophet Isaiah, especially in the Old Testament, talks about a messianic age when lambs will lie down with wolves and have nothing to fear. And it's a picture of a time of universal peace. The strong would not prey on the weak, the cunning on the innocent. Advent offers us this wonderful promise of a new world, and it takes us to the place called hope. If things were perfect in this world, there would be no need for hope. Hope is required precisely because we live in a deeply imperfect world. We invest our hopes in all kinds of flawed institutions and flawed individuals. So why not then in God? Hope is such a vital part of life. We spend a great deal of our lives longing, waiting, hoping for one thing or another. It's impossible to live if we are completely without hope. Hope is as important for our spirit as bread is for the body. It's also worth understanding that hope is not a passive state. Hope is not a kind of sitting back and waiting for stuff to happen to us. On the contrary, hope is something that should inspire us, should stir us into action. It's precisely because we have hope that we might feel motivated to work hard at something. We believe our efforts are worthwhile and that they do make some sort of a difference. Our strength, our commitment, depends to a great extent on the degree and the quality of our hope. One of my heroes of the 20th century was the great poet and playwright and the first president of post-communist Czechoslovakia, Václav Havel. And he said something really, really poignant. He said, "I am neither an optimist nor a pessimist. I just carry hope in my heart. Hope is not a feeling of certainty that everything ends well. Hope is just a feeling that life and work have a meaning." And he touches there, in a way, on the difference between optimism and hope. Hope and optimism are really quite different things. Optimism is the expectation that things will get better, whatever the reality of the situation. Hope, though, is rather a sense of trust that God is going to fulfill his promises in his way and in his time. And therefore the person of hope lives in the present, in this moment, with the knowledge and the trust that all of life is in God's hands. I think it's the task of Christians to keep hope alive in order to try to set an example. And when all is said and done, this world will not ever fulfill our deepest hopes. Only God can really do that. But what we can do is live in a place called hope. And this hope enables us to keep one foot in the world just as it really is, and the other in the world as we believe it should be and will be. Our hymn for today is "All My Hope on God is Founded."